Uh, Hello, dear viewer. I'm just gonna be playing some Jak and Daxter, one of my favorite games. I already beat this game in the first 4 Jak and Daxter games, so yeah, I'm gonna get good at this. Beautiful intro as always. Oh no, I don't want to do this one. No, crap. How do I? Quit game. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. Alright, how do I... Alright, so this is unskippable. Oh, cool cutscene again. Alright, load game. Alright, now, how do I... Alright, yeah, let's go with a new game. Alright, continue. How do I delete one of these files? Do you wish to overwrite this? Yes, I do.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Honestly, you gotta admit, Daxter is just hilarious, just for being Daxter. Yeah, especially like in Jak 2 and 3.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items,
Up there,
you
bud.
know what to do.
Like, how do
Deal
you do that?
harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, totally. Of course you trap.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
Nah, really, Daxter? Really?
we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What?
At least you look better now.
Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was, I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. Besides,
Bro, I
I
would say
couldn't
most
help
of
you
that
if I
was
wanted to.
funny.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers.
But
Most of them
Daxter is
have a
just
power cell or two
crapped
stashed
on
away
by
somewhere.
Zeros.
And even if they
For
aren't willing to
what
just give
seems
them
to be
away,
no apparent
greasing their palms with a
reason.
few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Oh, I learned like this
These
new
floating
trick
egg-shaped things are
that I've
precursor
seen in like
orbs.
gaming
Collect enough of them, and
tips.
some of the villagers will give you a power
Oh,
cell
let
in
me try one of
exchange.
those tips. Like a fast method is to do something like... See? Yep, I heard that like if you just hold on to square, you get a more longer of a arrangement. But if you just tap it, yeah, you see how it works. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I landed somewhere like over here. Alright, so I kind of landed at that tree. Now let's try that same move, but by just tapping the square. Oh, there's not much of a difference. Hold on. Let's try that again. Alright, really? Come on, I'm just trying to do this new trick. It's like you have to do it fast, but you want to go far. Ooh. Ooh, I go over the tree up there. Hold on, let me do that again. Alright, let's do this. Alright,
This
yes,
is a
we
power
get
cell,
Kira. It's a
the
power
most
cell.
important precursor artifact you can find.
Mainly in
You
this
need to collect
game.
20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Glab Zoomer.
Yep, yeah, I know. This isn't even a PS2, but whatever.
Hey, you found one of my scout flyers. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Alright, there we go.
Wow! That last scoutfly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can
Yeah.
find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue
Yep.
Eco allows you to run fast, break
Yeah, I know.
boxes,
Blue
and
Eco
even
turns you
activate some
to Sonic
precursor
except a bit
artifacts when you get
slower.
near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Yeah, I know. Old green hag.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your
I
body.
know.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the
Yeah,
floating
this is why I
clusters.
kinda hate
This vent will give you a
tutorials,
full charge of
especially
blue eco,
in
letting you use it for the maximum time.
Like, I'll just use a tutorial, like, maybe in a rate 3 game, but in kids games, I already know how to. Plus, most of the time, like, I might need to learn, like, most of the
Good work!
aspects and
The Blue Eco caused the
game.
door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Yeah, I figured that already. Slightly got a bit further.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even
Yes, I
higher
know.
ledges.
Alright, so there's nothing there. Go.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Alright, yeah, we got same house. Alright, so it looks like contacting that dude. right at this moment. That failed.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Right, yes she does.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Alright. Oh. Alright, yeah, this must be out.
It looks like scout flies are always
There's
in
like
red
nobody's
boxes.
really in here, and like we're the 2 players, or I guess the 1 player. I need to shut up. Yeah, I still have no idea how this guy's even Jack's uncle, even though Jack was born in the future, and he's nowhere to be seen in the other games. So like I have no idea how this is our uncle, but whatever.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Also, I just love the sound of collecting those precursor orbs. Like, it's just nice.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Nighttime already is slightly crazy.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island.
You mean swam
Just hope
away?
she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we? Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
Alright, yeah, let's kill it. No, that's from Ratchet and Clank. Just kill it.
Alright! Treasure!
Ah, dang, I was close. I could, I have no idea how that one gaming tip guy really does it. Like, he did the same thing that I'm doing. Like, he somehow gets further. I have no idea how. Let's do mission. Yeah.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unlock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
That's fine. Because he knows how to control bug problem. Daxter.
Punch those poles out from below!
slave. To live through by the sword, slashing through the every power and kill. As I stand by the table, I command my king.
Let's buzz them for kicks.
Massive force, a stronghold of power. Is unbreakable, no matter every hour. I'll fight till this fight is won.
They caused an avalanche. Let's check it out.
Each and every till the war is live to rule by the sword, slashing through the every change of the power. As I stand by the table, I command my kingdom.
Ahooga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
Yeah, but like, for some reason when you go under the water, well, obviously, but when you go under the orbs, you just don't look at them. Sometimes you do. I never did that. You see what I mean? Alright, there we go. I'm pretty sure this won't work.
What a weird looking thing! I bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff. Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the Pelican scoops it up again.
Oh, that was gold. Ah, Falcon. Falcon really thought that he could snatch that from me, did he? Alright, cool, got turkey. Bruh, I thought we were eating turkey. Turns out it was just turkeys outside. Let's get back to Jak and Daxter. Alright, so it turns out you can't really make that jump. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. We just gotta get the power cell, that's all. Maybe we could make it. Nope. We just can't make it. That's all it is now. We simply just cannot make that jump. My bad. Cool gaming mechanic that, like, us, the player, can jump. Oh, how did I not notice that up there? Up there the whole time. There's a waste, but wow. Alright.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Thanks, Granny.
No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the reason why this little video is so boring is because I kind of had it you know. So yeah, that's why this little video is pretty boring. Well, let's get the scout flies first. Then we can do the farmer's little business. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we just go to the mayor's, because a few scout flies. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, let's make
So,
a
you
trade.
want to make a contribution?
Yep.
Good. A sizable one, I hope. You? Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Yeah, it kind of is, but...
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Oh yeah, because there's the other scout fly near to that ancient robot. Bro, I thought it was gonna fall. Yeah, barf that power cell out. There we go.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
Yep.
Who awakens the Oracle? Wait.
The Oracle. Yeah, I keep forgetting. It's called the Oracle.
From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Alright.
This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Yep. Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Yeah, so pretty much, like, how this certain mission works is that you just have to get behind the yak cow and kind of chase it down. And if you, like, move, like towards its left, it's gonna move to the right. Yeah, you kind of see where I'm kind of going with, you know? Nah. Pick it there.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
At least this one was the easiest mission of all.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Alright. How many power cells do we have? Right, yeah, 120 orbs to the Oracle. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. How many orbs do we got? 71. Alright, so yeah, I completed most of the missions in this game, starting from whatever that area is called, and like this little village over here. And this video might take a little bit of a while, but yeah, I'll play this game like tomorrow maybe. Alright, have a good day. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, shout out to Bella for making this video happen a day before it was intended to release. So, shout out to Bella.